What's going on, my peoples? We are here. It's Wednesday, man. And just came to the gas station real quick, get a little gas, put in my lawnmower, my rider. Today's the day I normally cut my grass on Wednesday. You know what I mean? I'm off on Wednesdays and Sunday. Working a split day has really been good for me. It keeps my body healthy, man. Now, today's video, I want to talk to you, man. I want to talk to you guys. Yeah, you that's watching right now. And you know what I'm going to tell you guys today? You know what I'm going to tell y'all? If you pay too much attention to other people's success, if you pay too much attention to other people's elevation, to other people's accomplishment, you'll never see yours. You will never ever see yours. If you just steady worrying about what people doing, steady worry about where people going, steady worry about where people coming from, steady worrying about what the people goals, you're never gonna see yours. You will never see yours. Sometimes you gotta take the time out. You gotta take the time out sometimes and kick back and say to yourself, yo, I did that, man. Sometimes you gotta take the time out and just reflect from how far you coming from. Sometimes you gotta take the time out and remember all those people that thought you wasn't gonna be nothing, that thought you wasn't gonna get ahead in life, that thought you was gonna have a messed up life. You get what I'm saying? And this message going out to everybody, man. You know what I mean? Because with the days of social media and stuff like this, everybody wake up, they worrying about what so-and-so doing. They worry about what so-and-so going. They worry about what so-and-so got now. What about what you got? Right? The little simple thing, like I started my video by telling you guys that I went to buy some gas to put in my lawnmower or my ride or whatever, because I'm going to cut my lawn today. Little things like that I don't take for granted. You get what I'm saying? Little things like that is a blessing. Things like that while I'm on YouTube so I can motivate. I don't take for granted the day when I jump in that Greyhound bus from Miami all the way to Tennessee with a couple of stops along the way. And I had one mission. I had one mission in mind. And that was to go get my CDL. I would never forget the day. I would never forget the day when my neighborhood crime at the particular time in my neighborhood where I was growing up in Jamaica, it was so bad one night, the whole block had to go sleep at the police station. And you guys are probably thinking, like, where do you guys sleep at the police station? They had extra beds. No. We slept on the concrete in the front of the police station until it cooled down. See, I'll never forget those days. Get what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going to sit here and give you a sad story of saying I didn't have nothing coming up. Because guess what? My peoples, with their abilities, they brought me up in the best way they could. You get what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with some people nowadays. They just think about the negative from the past. I think about the positive. You know what I'm saying? I think about what we could do with the little that we had. Right? So if you sit back every day and you just worry about everybody else, you're not going to see your accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? When you open that front door of your house and you look in the driveway and you see 2 or 3 cars, that's a blessing. But yet still we got people, all they do every day is complain. Though I don't know if you believe in God or not, You know what I'm saying? That's a totally different whatever. But it's a higher power. I believe in a higher power. Like, have you guys ever get up one morning and say, yo, thank you. Thank you for blessing my family to see another day. Thank you for blessing me with a job. You got truck drivers, man, they worry about what everybody else is making. And they never took the time out to look at what they're making and say to themselves, you know what? I made more money than the average Americans. I made more money than the average people in the world. You are doing good. You're not doing bad. You're not doing bad. That's why I feel comfortable. That's why I feel comfortable. When somebody send me a check for $2,500, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, whatever, I feel comfortable posting that check on my YouTube channel. You know why? Because I'm happy with what I got. I'm happy with what I make. I'm good with with the direction in life where I'm going. I don't need all that. Because I'm happy within myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for people. But I pay attention to my accomplishments. I'm not going to put too much time and energy in other people's accomplishments. Yeah, I want to see everybody do good. But sometimes your mind get clouded. Because you worried about what everybody else is doing. Right? You might be in a situation where you're making $80,000 a year, but you're upset because you got a friend of yours that's making 85. But yet still your $80,000 situation could be a better situation than his 85. You know how to move. You know how to make your $80,000 situation work for you. You know how to make it work. You get what I'm saying? But you steady worrying about the 85. And that's just human nature, man. And the reason I wanted to do this video today, because I just want you guys to take the time out today and reflect. And reflect where y'all have been coming from. And then think about where y'all going. And just put yourself first for a second. Stop worrying about the other man. Ladies, stop worrying about the other ladies. It's all about you. It's all about you, man. You gotta worry about your accomplishment. You gotta worry about where you've been coming from. Stop worrying about others, right? And that's the way I roll, man. That's the way I live. That's why it's easy for me. It's so easy for me to talk to somebody, quote unquote, that got money that's rich. I know people that's rich. Without getting jealous. I don't have a jealous bone in my body. Because guess what? In my mind and in my heart, I accomplished a lot. You know what I'm saying? I got a rich mind. I got a rich spirit. So I'm not worried about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't worry about stuff like that. We don't get jealous when we see our brothers doing good. I love to hear the stories when food service drivers are making money like it ain't funny. I want them young bulls to go out there and get all the money they could. I want y'all to go over the road and go rack it up. I want y'all to leave these cheap paying companies alone. But I just need y'all to stop worrying about others. Stop worrying about what other people are doing. And start worrying about yourself. Right? Because if you worried about others' success, your success is going to be blinded. Your success is going to be harder to achieve. It's going to be harder for you to get ahead. It's going to be harder for you to get the bread. Right? Like, do you. Don't worry about what nobody say. Right now, if I feel like go trade my car right now for a Corvette, like whatever, that's what I want. You know what I'm saying? It's just a blessing to know that I can do that. Right? It's an accomplishment. So I'm just putting this message out there, man. I hope you guys take this serious. Hope you guys take this message serious, man. Get what I'm saying? First time listen to my channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and leave a comment on this one. Appreciate y'all, man, and I appreciate y'all for sticking with my channel all through these couple years. We out here. We ain't gonna stop.